and welcome to ESO Daily. I'm your host, Mystic Raven. All right, guys. So there was a slight change. So my granddaughter's here, but my daughter, is home. Kind of crazy last minute changes. But so the show's going to go on today. But I'm on the PTS today. And I'm actually going to I will be going live and doing some plunder skulls, doing some dungeons and things like that in today's show. I'm trying to get some champion points. Also later this afternoon, I'm going to go ahead and level up another alt, and I'll finish this weekend with another alt for the, event and all that shit. But anyways, kind of crazy here. I actually had a viewer posted the importance of infallible ether yesterday, and one viewer actually, had a really good question. With infallible ether, it was like, well, if concuss, if we're throwing down concuss and it has a chance to, if Morning Mustang, if it applies minor vulnerability, doesn't that make infallible ether 5-piece obsolete? It was actually a really good question, actually, because it was a legit question. And I was like, that is an amazing, amazing question. Because the thing about it is, now I don't have charge, and if you put charge, you increase the chance to apply the status effect, right? Thus increasing your chance to apply concuss and then minor vulnerability, so on and so forth. So, but the one thing I always stressed yesterday was the importance of one player rolling infallible ether. The major thing here, guys, I'm going to go ahead. Like I said, I was checking out some stuff and whatever, and I could put the Force Shock on. Let me make sure I'm on the right bar, though. I got dual lightning staff on this just to mess around here. So I'm just going to put the Inferno staff so I can know the difference here real quick. At least it'll show the fire and that. Okay, so that's on the wrong bar. So we're going to put this over here. All right, and then I like, obviously this. Get that status effect. And that's what he was talking about. All right, so here's the big deal, right? So when I take a look at the Asylum staff, every third cast of Force Shock will always apply the burning, concussion, or chilled status effect. Doesn't matter, right? Every third application is going to apply the status effect, right? And it says that. So if I go ahead and I cast 3 times, right? It applies the status effect. There's the charge. You see the smoke. But guess what didn't happen? We didn't get the minor vulnerability. So let's go ahead and we'll throw in the wall. Do light attacks. And you can even enchant it with the shock. But guess what ends up happening? It's a chance. The minor vulnerability is a chance. The infallible ether takes the chance out of the equation. Guarantees it. So if I go ahead, I throw down the wall, I cut him in, I hit the light attack, now I do a heavy, there it is. The minor vulnerability is going to be applied. And I could do this with every tune, with heavy attack. Now, even with the splash damage, only the primary target will get the minor vulnerability. So the more, when you have one player, with people running their rotation right, you're getting those walls, you're getting the Force Shock, you're getting everything applied, the concuss is applied, you have the chance to apply the minor vulnerability. The infallible ether is going to always apply to the primary target, even on a heavy attack weave from the lightning staff. That's the way it is. So even if I go on the Inferno and I do a heavy attack, there is the minor vulnerability, right? And when it drops off, you'll see it, it's right there, up in the buff bar up top, and I switch out, even on a heavy attack from a lightning staff, only one target is going to get it. So all we're doing with the infal, with one player doing it, is basically guaranteeing the effect to be applied. That's what we're doing. That's what it is. So I'm always telling people, I understand you're running 4 Moon Dancers, you got Julianos, okay, whatever. I don't ever try to tell players, how to use their builds or whatever. I used to be an elitist. I walk away from that. That's why I'm not hardcore in the trials. I'm a former elitist. I don't want to be the dick anymore. It's just that simple. I don't want to be that guy. I just don't, man. It's just, I'm good with that, right? And only thing I have to worry about now when I'm in a trial, when I do it, is how the makeup is in general. I don't have to be specific. So, is somebody running Night Mothers? Yes, cool. That's it. Somebody wearing Alkosh? Please don't say the tank. If a tank's wearing Alkosh, it depends on the trial. Because if I'm healing it in a primary tank, it says, oh, we're doing Sanctum Ophidian Vet, and I'm wearing Alkosh. No, thank you. I will bow out. Find yourself another healer. I am not going to risk my resource management for poor mitigation. It's just not something I'm going to do. You know, it's like terrible. It's gut wrenching, to be honest with you. You can tell the difference from a tank who knows how his mitigation works versus something that they're told to do. I would rather see a DPS. So if a DPS says, I have Alkosh, bank. Somebody's got Night Mothers, boom, good. Is somebody wearing Infallible Ether? I have 4 pieces. That's not going to do me good. Right? I need one person with 5. I don't care what anybody else's setup and configuration is. Whether they're running, you know, Burning Spellweave, whether they're running Sun, or if they're running, you know, whatever their configurations are. Doesn't matter to me. I want that 8% guaranteed without chance. Without it. Chance doesn't replace a guaranteed effect. It just doesn't. And when I can guarantee that uptime to be 100% without people slipping up, messing up, and, you know, having a chance to apply, then that's not good. You know, my Sorcerer, I don't play my Sorcerer a lot in trials, but when I do, and even in vets, I run charge. Why? Because I'm using lightning damage. I want to apply that status effect. Charge gives me that. That's why I like charge on my Sorcerer. I know I'm running a lot of lightning. I know I can keep the concuss up there. The minor vulnerability becomes a question. It just becomes a question. And it all depends on the content. So I'm not trying to be elite. I'm not trying to be whatever. But the person had a legit question. And to me, it was a really good question. It was legit. And it was like, okay, yeah, you're right. You are right. But the thing about it is this. Do I want chance or do I want a guarantee? You know, and more of your optimal groups are going to be configured for specification, right? So they're going to say, if you're going to optimize, you're going to be competitive. If you want bragging rights, you're going to specify each of your party members slightly different for optimization. No one's going to run the same exact setup because it doesn't optimize that class. Hence, why I've always said there's no such thing as BIS, and all of a sudden now it's coming to light. It's actually being put out there that this is the optimal way of doing it. And I'm actually going to give a thumbs up to the content creators out there saying it and finally giving the viewers the right information to let them know these are your options and this is how you can optimize for this class in this role. And that is what I've been trying to push for the entire time. Plain and simple. It's just that simple, man. So I'm really liking that somebody had a legit question like this. It allows me to get on PTS, put on some sets, test out some stuff, and I really do enjoy it. Because, you know, it's a legit question. I mean, you can't just walk away and say, oh, yeah, you know, okay, you know, whatever. I mean, it's legit. So, once again, man, and Force Pulse is really good. And once again, Asylum is a good set, especially if you can, you know, maintain your bar swap. So, say if I'm a Sorcerer, I wouldn't necessarily run Asylum on my Nightblade. Because I run Dunmer and I like the Inferno Staff. So, if I'm going to run Tool Destro, I like one Lightning and one Inferno. That depends on my configuration. Sometimes I run still the dual because the dual will still kind of push out a heavy single target. Now here's another thing I kind of want to go over here is the importance of the passives and what you're paying attention to. So when I go down to the Ancient Knowledge and I look at Lightning Staff, it increases the damage done with area of effect abilities. That's specific. So if I go ahead and put on dual wield, if I have a back bar, AoE bar, I'm going to be maximizing, right, the AoE damage. That's why I always keep AoEs on a separate bar. And I'll switch out depending either with the Inferno, because I'm a Dunmer, depending on my heavy attacks, and lose out on my AoE damage. Or if I'm doing trials and I want to maximize that AoE damage, it's better to use the Lightning Staff. Why? Because I'm getting the 8% boost into my area of effect abilities. Now, when I'm doing single target and I go into, say, something like dual wield, right, I can actually, and I'm going to level this up, each sword increases the damage done by 2.5. That's giving me a 5% towards all of my damaging effects, but it plays more of an important role on single target because, you know, the only thing that the Destruction Staff in the Inferno gives me is with single target. So I can go single target flame or I can go dual wield. It's kind of like, okay, which one do I want to go with? I could stack these effects, get the extra penetration. And so that's how I do it. Like, if like I said, if I'm running Destro, I like running, like, on my Nightblade, Destro, 2 dual Destros, 1 Inferno, 1 Lightning, right? Done. But I don't always do that. Sometimes I like to dual wield. Why? Because then I can slot Nirnholm, but now with these changes, I can glyph staffs. So that's just the way it is. And especially if you're going to go ahead and say run the Force Pulse, and you're going to go ahead and go with it's right off the top of my head, just the Asylum. So if you're going to use Asylum, I like the idea of the Asylum. Now, mind you, I haven't ran it. I like the idea of Asylum on Sorcerers. Templars, I use Lightning Staff quite frequently. I love the idea of Asylum on a couple of classes. A couple builds, I feel like Master, not Master, but Maelstrom is still going to be competitive. I don't prefer, up until this update, I didn't even care about Master or Maelstrom weapons. Didn't really care about it. Didn't want to farm them. Didn't want to spend 2 hours trying to get a trait. But now we have transmutation. So now I can just say, okay, I just need to get it, whatever. And not waste so much time trying to acquire said trait for said piece. Now things have changed. So it's kind of like, okay, well, maybe it's worth me getting this, you know? So I can go ahead and apply these other effects. That's what I'm doing because it's an effect. I can place the enchantment now. I can control the outcome of what I'm doing with said staff. It's not specified what enchantment I'm going to lose, what type of trait I need. So depending on my build. So I kind of like the idea. Everything that the devs have done has given a lot more control to the players with these weapons. So yes, now it becomes a lot more attractive to players like me to say, okay, well now I can control it. Now I can determine what enchantment I need, depending on my build. What trait I'm going to need, depending on my build. What rotation I'm going to use, specified to proc the set bonus. That gives me a lot more control. And that's what I really like. So a lot of people who want to whine about the way the changes have happened to these staffs really doesn't understand the control function that they have now going forward. To me, this is a plus. And this is why I really think the devs have really thought about this and said, you know, we'll give the control to the players with the effect. And I love it. Actually, it's a thumbs up in every direction, and you have a lot more flexibility in your build now with these staffs and these weapons. So, you know, are some a little bit better than others? Of course, but, you know, that's preference. You know, it's a preference thing. But I really like it. I think it's going to be good. You know, I don't want to go out for being elitist, though. So, you know, I'll play it as it is, and we'll see how it goes for sure. But I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to log out. You guys might see a black screen. I'm going to go ahead and get on another tune. We'll get some dailies out of the way and do some stuff. So just give me a minute. Okay. There we go. Here we go. Morning, Rock. So yeah, dude, it was kind of crazy. A lot of things have changed, and you know, somebody had an honest question about my bid last night. It was a really good question, really. You know, about vulnerability and you know the applied effect, and I was like, yeah, but you have a chance. You know, and here we're wiping away that chance. You know, we're putting a guaranteed, you know, to that. And, you know, and that's the thing. Like, I'm just trying to help people along, you know, the way. I definitely don't want to be who I was. That was one thing you know, I was so anal when I was younger, you know. Like, you got this? Do you got that? Morning, Lewis. And I was that type of player. And I was just like, you know, everything had to be a certain way. You know, and I feel like in this game we have a lot more flexibility. I didn't even know I got that. Must have got it in PvP. Let's see if we have any stones. Oh snap! Oh snap! Yeah! Love it, love it. So I didn't get to do this yesterday. You know, I didn't even get to do this one. I was a little bit on the PvP board, you know, happy dance there yesterday. PC love PC PvP, man. Love it. You know, I don't like lag spikes, but yeah, it is Cyrodiil. Battlegrounds doesn't seem to have issues though. I mean, you go in a battleground, it runs pretty smooth for the most part. Valkrith Hold.
The banished, the ancient unkillable.
Oh snap! Snap! I might need to go on PS4 today later. That's 2, right? Yes, it is. Okay, let me make sure I get another gear on. I think I put my feet on my other dude. So we're gonna make a couple of adjustments here. Yep. Couple of minor adjustments. Give me that light. I'll have to keep that. My feet are on my other tune. That should be good though. Alright. Switch out a few skills. Nothing huge. Okay, I want to come here. Yeah, I was definitely loving the PvP last night, man. Okay, that looks good for the most part. Just got to put on my utility. And get that war horn in there. And I think I did my random... Oh, no, it's up. So wait. Roll this bitch. I'm a little low on pots, though. I think we can get through a 10. I'm thinking. Depends. I'd love to get in City of Ash. Banish Cell. That's fine. This is fine. I need to drink my Witch Mother's Brew. I got to get that XP bonus, man. Gotta get it. Gotta get it. Ah, bummer. What the fuck, man? Is this... It's always gotta happen to me. Now I'm going to have to come back in yet again because they probably have a boss that I need done. Yep, they're on the last one. And it's a pretty solid... I mean, they're in their 600s, so it should be pretty solid. We're at the end of the portal. Yeah, I'm aware. I see ya. Alright. 31k tank. Are you a Sork tank? No, you're a DK. Why do they do that shit? Why? I want to smack people. 31k friggin' DK tank. I want to puke. You're going to kill my resources. Don't tell me how to play this game. Why? Hey, yo, man, can you guys please get your shit? Yo, get those balls! Oh my god. 600s, man. Never fails. Gotta love that knockback. Let me give you a shield, dude. Yep. Remember when Warden came out, people said, Jack of all trades? I always do. Love them. And oh, they changed their tunes pretty quick, don't they? But they'll say it's because of this patch, even though something hasn't changed to the class. This dude's in my way. They're not... What? On a brighter note, at least I'm maintaining resources pretty good. How can't you know, after all this time, how don't you know this dungeon? I love these knockbacks, though. Now, see, as a tank, what I do is I'll taunt the Daedra, giving the DPS ample time. I can't taunt the boss. Taunting the boss does absolutely nothing. You can debuff him, but other than that, man, it doesn't do shit. It's pointless. Just hit him with the debuff. Get the minor breach going, and then 31k fucking health tanks. There goes those balls. Telling you guys. It is pug life. You love your Warden tank? I love Wardens, man. I like them in any role, really. I like every class in every role. That's what keeps me playing this shit. DPS, man, you're killing me. You are killing me, Deeps. Ugh. Don't worry, the healer will take care of it. Jeez, Matesis. I would really like to use a war horn, but get usually around 30% is when I start worrying about Daedras. DPS the fuckers until you're about 30% down. Tank pulls them, you'll be good. Uh-oh. Got ya. It's Pug Life, baby! Pug Life, baby! Curse, he might die. How in the fuck? Yep, that can happen. Instead of hitting the refreshing path, I throw the tank a fucking shield. I hate low health tanks. I mean, really? Really? I mean, come on now. Oh, are you playing pre-1 Tamriel? Are you? This lag's insane. Your health's insane. You're a Dragon Knight with 31k. If you were a Sork tank, I'd get it. I'm not gonna. There. Yeah, of course I'm gonna get the aggro. I'm gonna get the knockbacks. I'm not gonna be able to get that shit. Used to be you would not take the kill enemy warden PvP quest because everyone thought warden sucked. Now that quest goes faster than the kill enemy Nightblade quest. What does that tell you? Yeah, right. Try normal. It doesn't even matter about normal. 30. All you have to do is play it like it is. 30% pull the Daedra. Now watch. I'll say this and they'll say something smart ass. It will never fail. I want to puke. 20. What the fuck is this? It's not a tank. It's a fucking paperweight. My God. Even action anything. So it knows, but it doesn't, whatever. Gore normal, go vet co. City of Ash? You want to do City of Ash when you can't do this? Get the fuck real. If your team can't put this together, you're gonna try this makeup in City of Ashbat? Shut the fuck up. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Off that stupid shit. You're high. Sounds good. I don't think so, Mose. They kill me. Sorcerer tanks, right, is one of the only tanks. Only one of X-Classman. I hate people who tell me how to play, too. I mean, fair enough if they explain the mechanics, but when they literally say, do this or do that, it irritates me. Right. And I get it. I don't care how you play it. If somebody gives you a heads up, hey, you know, you can do this, I'll take the advice. You know, but right, you're right. Like, don't tell me how to play my class, especially if you never play it. If you play it and you can give me a helpful hint, cool deal. I'm cool with that. You know, hey, straight up. But most of the time, it's like I'm still playing with players who literally don't know how their mitigation works, doesn't understand the importance of this or that, the minor little things. I don't care how they build. I don't care how they play. Just, can we get it done with your makeup? If you want to go 30k, that's fine. You better have a lot of self-sustains to justify why your health's so low. You can do that in this game. You can say, well, fuck it, I'm going to sacrifice my health. I'll drop it down to about 32, 35k, and then I'm going to put a little bit more self-sustains to alleviate the healer so they don't have to keep healing me. But if you're at 32k and you can't sustain, then that tells me you're not paying attention to mitigation or sustain. You're ignoring both. Used to fastest way to get transmutation crystals after your testing. Yeah, pledges, and believe it or not, I was PvPing. So after I did my pledges, right? So I got one pledge in. I wanted to see about PvP. Every Reward of the Worthy will drop a coffer that gives you a chance to get your crystals. Every 20k AP, you get those. So if you've done your dailies, and mind you, they're account bound. So you can switch tunes, right? And you can do dailies. So I can literally go in my active finder and do random. A random will guarantee me a geonode, like a purple or a blue. I do the dailies. I get another geonode. I do any of those, I'm getting geonodes through the dailies and the randoms. Then I can go into PvP via Battlegrounds or via Cyrodiil. Every 20k AP, I'm getting Rewards of the Worthy, and that has a chance to drop it as well. Right. And vet pledges fastest. Normal pledges are second. So, and it's kind of cool. Except this deal. When you do the random, it doesn't matter if it's vet or normal. But yeah, pledges true. This you get them just for completion. So even if you're doing normal, don't be discouraged to do normal. Normal will still give you the geonode after. So it's kind of cool. So if you're like a low-end player, and be like, well, I'm not going to get any because it's a normal random. That's not the case. Even if you're a low CP, and you're like, well, I want to do it for the geonode, don't worry about it. Just get the random in. You know? Get your randoms in, you'll be good. Though I do suggest that you pick up the dailies and then queue the random if you're going to do it, because you have a chance of getting the daily on the random. I will suggest that to you guys. So let's see if my timer's up. It is. Oh, I got 14 seconds. But yeah, dude, that was just nuts. I'm like, what the hell is going on here? This guy wants to do Vet City of Ash, and you can't complete Banish Cells 2. That's just crazy. That's nuts. Let's see what we get again. And I'm gonna try to be elite. Like you said, class. I agree with you. Like, I think you don't tell somebody how to play, but at least at least if they know your class and somewhat and give you helpful information, that's a good thing. But dictating things to you and saying you have to run this or you have to run that, I disagree. I agree with you, man. You determine how you want to play your game, and I'm 100% on par with you on that. And I think that's what's nice about this game. I can make sacrifices. I can make alterations to my build. And so long as it's, worthy. Now look at this. Oh my God. I want to cry with joy because it's a real take. Thank you. I love you. Where have you been my entire life? 16 fucking K health fucking DPS though. Let me smack that motherfucker. How many people say he dies at least once? Even with me healing him. He's a dead man walking. I've been playing this game for years. I've run railing 16k health. It's okay. It might be for vet. Whatever. I wouldn't take you in a trial. I'd be like, fuck you.
You've become too dangerous to imprison.
If you want to silence me, you'll need power.
I don't care what builds anybody runs. I'm not a build fanatic. I'm not like, oh, you have to have this, you have to. I don't want to be that dude. No. Not in this game. Yes! Yes! And I am too, and you know it. I love City of Ash, even being a vampire. It does help that I heal, though. I'm not gonna lie.
The keepers work for my benefit now. However, I made sure they still serve their people. They'll fight you to their last breath.
I always wait for the tank, man. That's his job. He leads, I follow. Why is the DPS pulling? SMB, Nightblade heal. It's me. I don't.
Stronger than they once were, you know.
Why didn't my shit go off? There it is. Got a Magplar. I love Magplars. I do the same thing. Yeah, the first character I had was me wanted to do my own thing. Right. No, the class, actually, I applaud you, dude. You should, man. Things aren't set in stone in this game. Dude, yeah. This DPS is a little light. Anybody else think this DPS is a little light? Wow.
I'd say it feels like I regained the use of a limb.
Tank's awesome, though.
If I
Love the tank.
Ah, here come some new friends. Let's see if I've still
Let's go.
delightful after all these years.
Finds Tormentor 1, can I have? I'll give him the Tormentor sword. I'm down. Okay, knowing the tank, he'll probably pull back here. Or not. This makes my job so hard. This tank's badass, though. Nice! Love it! Love it! Ah, you moved! Trying to get the ball placement's almost perfect. Except this guy doesn't know how to hit it. I'll pass it to the dude who does. This tank is beast! This tank is beast! I love this tank! I love you! You mitigate so nicely! Thank you! Thank you! Where is their AoEs at? Is my question. I don't see any friggin' AoEs. I see the same dude spamming shit. Look at him. This tank's beast.
Control a Daedroth of that size. I wonder what Daedra you could bend to your will.
I'll say it. I'll say it! Take fucking 3 minutes to do some stupid shit. They need to fix that crap in that undercove. What kind of tank is it? Oh, it's a Templar! This is a Templar tank! Oh my god! So I thought it was a... we have a DK DPS and a Nightblade DPS. And this is a Templar tank. Oh, he's my favorite. I love this tank. Templar tanks are no joke, man. No joke. You can see it right there. Yup. Templar tank for the fucking win. You could run that setup in PvP and people will just leave you alone. Dude, I can't wait until champion points hit fucking console. I built that friggin' Hobgoblin build. Oh my god. Dude, what the hell? Where's this other dude at? Get in here, you dumb frig. He does the same thing, dude. I charge in, grab up the aggro. It's the best way to do it. I do use my charge on the Templar because I don't have that major expedition sometimes on certain builds, and that helps me close gaps. Interrupts, gets that nice effect in there. A lot of people frown on that, but if I'm in a 4-man, Trials I don't need it necessarily, but in a 4-man, that charge comes in so handy. I love this tank. What the fuck is this dude doing, man? Oh, there's his friggin' shit. There's his friggin' arrows. He's not even getting the bleed attack, man. What the hell? He's just spamming. And for the mag DK, why doesn't he have the wall down? I'm telling you, last boss might be a bitch. I love this tank. I love this tank. This tank's the shit. This tank is the fucking shit. This next boss is gonna be a bitch. Watch it. Bye-bye. I love my healers. I love them. I love them. You are a beast! Woo! I love this dude! That Nightblade looks like he's spamming. It is! He is! It's a problem. It's literally a problem, man. This is huge. Like a huge, big problem. For this Nightblade to spam one ability like that. Fuck that necklace. Fuck jailbreakers. Wow. What's my inventory at? I'm not gonna fill it up with junk. Nah, fuck that. It can sit there. Might want to wait or not. Yeah, hold on. Dude said wait. Give him a minute. I'm ready. Let's do this shit. Get out of the balls! Get out of the balls! Woo! Boy, they like testing my skills. We're just gonna stand right here, Mystic. Don't worry, you got this. Why are they standing in the balls? I understand the tank doing it. That's one thing. Let's see if I can get it without a pot. Go, Mr. Go, 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 Mr. Go, 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 do, do, do. No potions, let's do it. I can do it. I can do it. Hey, what you doing? It's Pug Life, man. Get a great tank, get a crappy DPS. Great DPS, get a crappy tank. As long as Mystic throws on unfit table blue balls, it's all good. That's right, we rock the blue balls. Hit them. I hit them up. Unhittable blue balls. Yeah, why don't they hit my balls? Why don't they? They're there. Hit my balls. They're blue. That's all you gotta do. Hit my balls. They're blue. Oh, I have blue balls. And they need hit against the wall. Alright. Let's rock it. Let's rock. Couple people been hitting my blue balls though. I think that maybe the tank is grabbing my balls. That doesn't sound right, does it? I wonder if the devs ever watch my show and like, he's disturbing. It's easy. We easily slaughtered the Daedra. Yeah, pull him off to the side. I love this tank. I'm taking him home with me. Yes, I am. Question of it is, does the DPS understand what we're doing? I do the same shit, man. Group them up, AoE, bash them out. Thank you for that synergy. Is that DPS running Shadow? Oh my god! It's all making sense to me now. Bro, you know how much the Witch Mothers is going for? I had 2, and should I hold on to them? I'd hold on to them. Because it's common right now. Wait about 2 months, and the people who don't have it will pay a little bit more for it. They're letting my balls go at the wall. I don't like that at all. I used to feel tall, but now I feel small. What happened to my balls? So good. Plunder, plunder. I need that plunder. We'll make some room. I like my why did I pick that up? Don't do nothing. I need my plunder skull. You can't give Witch Mothers away on PCNA. People actually vendoring. Holy shit! They started without me. I came to save him. It's all good, man. Do not worry. Mystic's here. Have no fear. Mystic's here. I'm the healer of the year. Hold some for middle next year. Yeah, I agree. Just hold on to him, man.
Keeper to see Release finished, and if he escapes, all of Tamriel will pay for our folly.
Now get out of my way! All of Tamriel will learn
1 DPS is supposed to be on the boss. DPS is gonna kill me. Hopefully not literally. It's like, does the word avoid mechanics, like, is that like nil in people's vocabulary? I don't know, man. See, this type shit will get me killed when I'm cursed. If they don't avoid mechanics when I'm cursed, they're fucked. This whole thing could be screwed. Get that friggin' Daedra! Get out of the fire! Yo, man. I don't like getting chased out by Daedras. That's fucked. They don't avoid those mechanics, they're dead. I'm dead. Jeez, my fucking Jesus. God. Don't fear the blue. Joke is the only cheaper than Witch Mothers is branches. Ah, okay. Did you see the new gold food? I have. I just. Yeah. It's expensive, you know. I think. Yeah, I'm glad they're bringing out new stuff like that, though. Actually, I think we should get 160 food instead of all the 150 food. It'd be nice if we could get an upgrade of all the food in general. Not the ones like bring out new recipes for DLCs to upgrade 160s. What the fuck is what are they doing? Who is on what? That's half the fucking problem here. Oh. Dude can't take out a fucking Daedra, man. He's killing me. I have a lot of AoEs. I also stand between the bot. Yeah, thank you, Josh. You're right, dude. Dude, right there. You just said it, dude. You just said how to do it. It's like instead I have to run around. The boss teleports. My main job is to keep a heal over here. They're supposed to avoid the mechanics, take it out, blah, 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 blah. And like you said, just stay between. If you get in that middle, you're usually good. And stay out of the fire. I mean, hello. I'm gonna have to pop. See, I knew that was coming, so that's why I popped it. I'm blue balled. They blue balled me. Zos blue balled me. Luckily, I was right here. I don't care if we get the hard mode done. I hope we do. Oh, nice! Dwemer, you are so the shit right now. Get the ball! One of those little fuckers can heal him for a shitload. Why are... I can't... It's lost. Get the ball... Don't worry, I'll do it! Oh my god, man. Is every... Saw that coming. And Uncle Ankle is driving me nuts. Oh my god! Get the ball. Blah, 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 blah. Don't kill him. Bat. Fuck it. At this point, I don't care. The tank's trying to do his job. Now DPS won't back off. All you have to do now is kill beyond the boss, let the tank grab the ads, and kill the balls. Beyond switch. What CP are these guys again? No, 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 no! You dumb fuck! What the fuck are you doing? Uncle Ankle, what the fuck are you smoking? It's 21%, dude. You stay fucking DPS. Get off the Daedra, you dumb. You're not on Daedra. Just get me out of here. Let's get it done. Kill this dude. I love how these balls just keep flying around here. If that thing hits him, we're fucked. Stop killing ads. I agree. It's the fucking dumbass DPS. They're 5-something and they're still noobs. All they have to do is focus the boss. That's it. The tank's got the rest. Get the friggin' orbs now. Kill the boss. Just kill it. Now, now. The tank's badass. I'm taking this tank. Oh, that's all you had to do. Oh my god. How hard is that? Jeez, frigging Mateezas. Divine? Okay. Fuck that jailbreaker. It can sit there. This DPS just about made me cry. I was like, oh. Did that just happen? What the hell? I just sat there and just died. Zenimax, are you messing with me? Are you messing with me? Very true, Rocky has beast mode on heals. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Pug life. Get it done anyways. That's what we do. This is what we do. It's real. Pug life. Nobody's ever going to question me. No. I mess up. I do. You know, you know, everybody can make mistakes. You know, it can happen to the best of us, but you win. I don't know, man. I don't know. Crazy. He was a beast. That was hard to watch, yeah. And this is Banished Sales 2. And look, 737 and 521. And people complain about me, like, and that dude's rocking 24K, that Deeps. That one's rolling 16, and the Uncle Ankle had friggin' shades out for some god awful reason. And I'm not trying to bag on players. I'm not trying to bag on players. I don't want people thinking like Mystic, the savior of the pugs. Thank you. I try. You know. And You know, the funny thing is, that's why I do like. I'm adding this dude to my friends list. He's going on my friends list for sure. Enough of the bullshit. Let's see the parse. I know. I need to do the parse. The parse is just like crazy. That dude is going on my friends list for sure. For sure. I am adding this dude as a friend. You have been requested because you're a badass tank. Yes. And he called it out. He's like Nightblade Healer. I'm like, poof. It's me. It's me. It's me. It's me. It's me. It's me. Sometimes people recognize me and like call me out. Oh my God, this is you. And I'm like, yeah, it's me. And I guess, you know, I like playing. I just like, oh, you know, cool, man. You know, let's do it. Let's do it. No. I want to give everybody a chance, man. I don't care. I don't care what their builds were. I'm not even getting in specific. Like Josh was saying, just get in between, you know, the boss and the ads. Kill the ads, let it drop down, kill the balls, focus. You can turn around, range the ball. It's like, yeah, exactly. That is exactly how you do this. Snoop. Oh, I thought you said something else, Snoop. It was just another previous post. But I love this bug. I'm floating. Everything is floating. It's a magic carpet. Yeah, magic carpet ride. Oh, shit. I just lost it. DK Healer. Yes, yes, yes. 12k DPS. Parse. Boom. Boom. You know, I give a shit more about mechanics. If I can get in a higher end parse, and you guys seen me, like, when I DPS and I didn't have ideal gear, I get like 70, between 50 to 70k DPS. Is it going to be all the time? No, because I have to worry about mechanics. I'm more focused in on mechanics, and I could slip up on rotation. And, you know, there are players out there who have, you know, all of it down. And it's a good thing. But that's why I always say, if your group can average 150 damage per second in a trial, you're usually good. And that's divided against, let's say you run 2 tanks and 2 healers. That's still 8 DPS, you know? How many crystals have you stockpiled? Only did it for 2 days, and I think I got 20-something already. It's under currency, and it's 28. So I got 28 so far. And that's without, you know, whatever. I just, I got that mail now. I'll get some more here, so I'll have 30-something here in a minute. So, and I want to open these plunder skulls. Excuse me. I need those motifs is what I need. That's why I'm doing this, you know. I missed this out last year. This is my first Halloween on PC. So, and I got the Spectre mask on here, and I got the new Spectre mask on here, and the new Holojack on that. I don't know if I'll get both of them. We'll see. I'm hoping I get both masks. Paying the price for them would just kind of suck, you know. So I don't want to pay the price. Man, I was managing my potions though, wasn't I? Ooh, I'm telling you, man. That was killing me. I can get rid of these. It was killing me. I was like, oh, I gotta micromanage my potions at this point. I didn't craft any, you know, but I love it, love it, love it, love it. Okay, let's see. I should get a Geonode. So if you do the normal or the vet, you'll get this in your rewards for the daily. You go in, and it's just there. And then you open up it. It's always a be green, no matter if it's a vet or if it's a normal. Wow, not bad. How many does it take to transmute? I'll go check it out real quick. Hold on, let me get thing. I wanted to say it's like they increased it. Maybe, I think it's 50. Right, it's 50. So you can do 4. And that's right. I went last time and it didn't say. I wish they would tell you, like when you're at the trans, but 50. And they did up it. It was, yeah. Well, you know what, though? Uology, in 2 days, if you do it on all your tunes, you can have it in 2 days. It's not a problem. If you're adamant about it. What? No.
Wiping 1,000.
Like, see, now I got the purple one. And I go in here, and I crack it, and I get 1, and there's a chance for it to go up to 4. And then when you get on leaderboards, you get a higher chance, you know? So it's not bad, man. It really isn't all that bad, you know, considering. You know, I have 30 already in 2 days of trying to get them. You know, that's not bad. They'll add up quick. And it keeps it in check for RNG purposes. You know, so it doesn't like, oh, I got a training in everything. Now I'll just transmute them all. No, it puts it in check. So you still do the content, but you're missing 1 or 2 pieces in ideal traits. Okay, I'll transmute it. That's what it's designed to do. I love it because I think it's healthy. It's definitely a healthy way to approach this. So I'm pretty happy about that. Anyways, it's already 10 o'clock. Holy crap. So I got to get going here. I'll probably be back on later. Like I said, I want to level up some tunes. I want to get in that City of Ash today. Yes, I will be your friend. I will be. So, you know, I definitely want to go ahead and try to get everything set up for the event and just keep doing my thing. But yeah, I appreciate you guys, man. You guys are the greatest. But if you guys have any questions, if anybody, I know you guys don't, but if anybody has questions or comments, just post below. Deltia will be getting on here in an hour, so if you guys are Deltia fans, tune in. I think he'll be on today. I'm not positive. He's been doing daily streams, and you know, I'm glad that his fans get to see him come back to Elder Scrolls. So, and I think we can all get something from everybody. So, you know, but yeah, if you guys are a Deltia fan, tune in. When I usually tune in, I'll just, you know, say hi, whatever. You know, I want to be, you know, despite anything, I want to say, hey, yeah, you know, I support him. You know, he's a positive person for the community, and I like that. You know, when you're positive, I want to support the people, you know, in the community. So I'll play the game, like if I'm listening, and I'll treat it like a podcast. So like I'll still play, do my thing that I have to do, and then I'll tune in and, you know, I'll put the messenger up like I can see your guys' stuff right now. So I can, you know, type or respond if anything. And then, you know, just play like I normally would. So, but yeah, guys, I appreciate it, man. I always do. Yep, take care, and everybody have a nice day, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hopefully. If not, I'll see you guys next week, because I might have my granddaughter tomorrow. So, kudos, everybody. Thank you.